Welcome to my channel. I'm Zane, and this is the channel where we talk about everything ESL teaching and vlogs. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe right now. What are you waiting for? Please click that subscribe button just below this video, and then like, comment, and share my video. But if you are a regular watcher and already a subscriber, welcome. Thank you for always making me your channel of choice. We have such an interesting topic today. Yeah, so today we're looking at the benefits of teaching in a public school. So I've been getting so many requests for this video. Please do something. Please give us a video that talks about or details the benefits of teaching in a public school. Are there really benefits to teaching in a public school versus any other kind of school here in Taiwan? And the answer is yes, 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 and yes. Teaching in a public school has so many benefits. So let's break them down. So as we break these benefits down, I actually wrote them down. Today I have some notes. Because I just want to be accurate, and also I just want, a particular chronology. Yeah, I want the ideas to follow each other in a particular way. So yeah, I've got notes. That means I'm so serious. Today I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Yeah, I'm so serious. Yeah, so today I'm very serious because people have been asking me for some time to do this video. So notes, baby, notes. Benefit number one, when you get hired by a public school, you are given a coordinator. So, who is a coordinator? What is a coordinator? Okay, so a coordinator is somebody agency, somebody from the agency lokusita with everything that you need to know about Taiwan. From the time you sign on the dotted line, usesekhaya, to the time sose Taiwan uziyoqeda contract yakho solo ahamba nawe akusita aphendule imibuto akutshengisa nje anything that you might need to survive here in Taiwan. Noma sewunenkinga anywhere, noma ungaboshwa amaphoyisa, shayela coordinator. So yeah, that's very nice. You always have somebody to support you at all times. So I really like this benefit. Benefit number two is the accommodation part. So now you are hired by a public school, they look for accommodation for you. So bakufunela indlu usese khaya, they send you pictures, they send you locations that are close to the school, and then you choose any location that you want. On top of that, benefit number three, they also give you a housing allowance. So I have a housing allowance of about 5,000 NTDs. So that is about 2,500 emalangeni or 2,500 rent. Yeah, I think that's a lot of money to assist me in paying my rent. And if I want a house that is more than 5,000, that's okay. You can add your own money on top of the 5,000 NTD. So, but when they did pay their part, rent, so it's gonna lower your costs as usapila Taiwan. That is a pretty cool deal. According to me, that is a cool deal because other schools don't give you this this rent money. They just give you a salary, and from your salary you have to buy food, you have to pay rent, you just have to cater for everything. So yeah, big up to public schools. Okay, let's move on to the next benefit. So this one is about the coordinator fetching you at the airport. Yes, you heard me right. When you land at the airport, your coordinator is right there waiting for you. Huh, how nice. You know, some VIP treatments. You know, some TLC, never hurt nobody. Yeah, it's really, really nice. Really, it's humbling. So your coordinator is there. They fetch you because it's your first time in Taiwan. Most people, it's their first time. So it's your first time. You don't know the place. You don't know the transportation. You don't know the airport. You don't know your location. Your place, that is your place where you're gonna stay. You don't know the location of your school, so the coordinator brings a car and they help you with your luggage. They take you to the school and then they take you to your place. I like that. Sounds really nice. And then, you know, you can rest, and in the morning, you know, report for duty. Wow, that's some VIP treatment. So that is some TLC that you do not want to miss. If you're able to apply, have all the documents, hey, get accepted in a public school. Another pro of being in a public school is that your coordinator helps you with the application of the ARC card. So that is the ID card of Taiwan. So it's the card that's going to help you stay here legally for the whole year or for the whole duration of your contract. So they take you to the immigration offices, or even if you don't go, they take the documents, they apply for you, and then they come and give you your card. If they don't give you the card, the immigration department sends the card to your school or any address that you wrote down in the form. So yeah, you have your card, you didn't have to work that hard for it, and then you can stay in Taiwan legally for the duration of your contract. So this one is about the number of periods. So what I like about teaching in a public school is that you teach standard periods, and then you also teach standard hours. So it's actually a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 5, 8 to 4 kind of job. So you don't teach a lot of hours, you teach the regular 8 hours, which is very good and very standard. And then when it comes to your periods, you only teach 20 periods a week, 20 periods a week. And if you teach more than 20, the school has to compensate you. They need to pay you extra money. So yeah, so you're not overworked. You just teach standard hours and you have nice regular periods that make sure that you're comfortable and you're always working at your optimum. So I think that's a plus, that's a plus, that's a plus. I'll have to stop for now. My co-teacher is here, she has a class, so I have to give her the space that she needs, but we will continue with the benefits of working in a public school. Here she is. Hello, Marine, teacher Marine. Okay, part 2, coming, loading. The next benefit has to do with the welfare checkups. So in most public schools, the coordinator conducts welfare checkups. So what are welfare checkups? So your coordinator comes to the school to check up on you. Like, do you have any challenges? Do you have any problems? Are you happy? Are you getting along with the other tenants? Are you getting along with your landlord in adapting to your new environment? So umchazeleke nangabe konke kuhamba kahle, it's okay. Nangabe khona inkinga lonado lapha nalapha uyamtshela, and then she tries to assist you or resolve those issues in any way. But the gist of it all is that you feel very supported. You don't feel alone. Noma kuhamba kahle noma kuhamba kabi, you always have somebody lotokubonisa acceded through this whole process. So the welfare checkups really do a lot for your self-confidence, your self-esteem, and your general mental health, baby. That's what it's about. So asita nje ukuthi mentally ube happy, ukhona ukufundisa kahle, and yeah, get the best results. Let's move on to the next benefit. So this one is all about transferring. Yeah, so sometimes teachers want to transfer, right? Foreign teachers, they want to transfer, they want to change schools. So if you work in a public school, this is possible. Yeah, this is possible if you work in a public school. That's really nice. There are so many reasons why a person may wish or choose to transfer. I'll send you a few examples. Sometimes you may be having some challenges. You're not happy in the school. Okay, issues are not resolved. On the other hand, you don't have any issues, but you just want growth, right? You feel that, oh, maybe in the school, the curriculum doesn't allow me to grow in the direction that I want to grow to, right? Also, I just want to explore. I just want to see Taiwan, right? Sengizobandile eSouth, ngisebenzile eTainan. Ngifuna ukubona sikwentekani eNorth. Ngifuna ukubona sikwentekani eTaipei, right? The capital. Sengibonile Taipei. Now I want to go central. Uyabona? Sengifuna ukuya maybe to the central part of Taiwan. Ngibona sikwentekani khona. You know, just experience travel. That's it, work and travel. You want to experience that kind of life? Yeah, you can transfer. You can choose not to renew the contract, and then they can transfer you. At times, you want to change schools because of actually my levels, right? Oh, then say elementary level now, something like a junior high, maybe something like a senior high. That's okay. That's also very much allowed. So you can choose to transfer for those reasons. At times you want to transfer because Aksim Nanzi, oh, it's something she's like how strong, my skin, look at my skin, oh my god, the blemishes, the pimples, you know, stuff like that. So maybe the weather or anything is not making you happy in that particular region of Taiwan. So you can choose to transfer if you're in a public school. And then hopefully where you're very comfortable, you're happy, it's very conducive, and life moves right along. There's more? Wow. Public schools have so many benefits. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So this one has to do with challenges. Yes, sometimes you come to a school and there are challenges, there are problems. That is life, okay? It's not your fault. That is just life. Kuyendeka nje ukuthi ufike esikoleni kube netinkinga nje ubathi ubhula lo nomlilo kuvele lo ubathi ubhula lo nomlilo kuvele lo. So before things get really messy, the agency intervenes. They try to help the two parties, that is the school and you, resolve any issue lengahle nibe nayo. So bayangena emkhathini, bamediate until things are okay. So in most cases that I've heard of, so the support, there's the full support from the agency. So now challenges, you're not alone. Support, advise until it's okay, but you did get the support, and then the final resolution, if maybe is to change schools, if Dilunga is to stay. So just getting that support and also having somebody you can call or somebody who can come to attend to any issue or challenge that you may be facing, that is such a plus and a plus. I really like that about working in public schools. To the next one. So this one has to do with you being able to choose the level that you want to teach. So another pro of teaching in a public school is that you're able to choose the level of now elementary, a primary, uyafundisa khona. Nawubona ukuthi no elementary for me, I want to teach junior or senior high school, uyatikhethela. So that is nice because I think as a person, you know where you're comfortable, you know where you're going to flourish. So giving you that opportunity to choose, I think ensures that you're able to perform at your optimum, right? Like me, back home in Eswatini, I used to teach junior high students as well as senior high students. But now that I'm in Taiwan, I just decided to go down. Yeah, I decided to go to elementary because I just got tired, you know. I got tired of hormonal teenagers. It's not easy teaching teenagers. So if I were to go to junior or senior, I would feel like I'm still back home because I think teenagers are the same all over the world. They're so hormonal. And now that I'm here teaching elementary, I can tell that the preteens, grade 5 and 6, are very hormonal. So I can imagine if I had to go and teach junior or say a senior high school. No, I had enough of that. So I'm just gonna stick with the elementary. I like it, I'm comfortable, and I feel I can handle it. Yeah, and also I just love it. I love it. It brings out the child in me. Yeah, it brings out the sweet child in me. I'm able to play. I'm able to design very nice, interesting games and activities for them that they like, and they really appreciate it, especially when you go down, go lower. They really appreciate it. So yeah, but you can choose any level that you're comfortable in as well. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one is all about money. Yeah, I think that's what we came here for, right? Money. So with this agency, TFETP, you get 9,000 NTD. So that's about 4,500 Emalangeni, 4,500 rands to settle in Taiwan. Wow, that is so nice and considerate, right? So you just can buy the basics with that money. You buy the basics, you have an empty house, right? You can buy a microwave, you can buy a stove, you can buy some bedding, you know, pillows, a blanket, a spoon, a fork, yeah, those kind of things before you get paid, right? So by the time you get paid, at least you do have some basics at Pila. So I must note that not all public schools do this one. No, not all of them, because I've worked for Phoenix Group Asia. It was also a public school. The agency also hires for public schools, and they didn't have this 9,000 NTD to like settle in Taiwan or like to start your life. So that's why I say not all public schools, maybe some, just like TFETP. So now, we are looking at the top 3 benefits of working in a public school according to yours truly, according to moi. Okay, at number 3 we have independence. Yeah, independence. I know it's kind of underrated by so many people, but for me, I think it's at the top. It's there at the top 3 benefits of working in a public school. So when you work in a public school, it really does offer you so much independence here in Taiwan. Like I mentioned in the beginning, the agency looks for a house for you. Once they get you a house, they give you housing allowance. So that is independence, right? You don't have to like stay with somebody. Awuzingihlala nemuntu, oh ngiyacela kuhlala nawe, oh ngiyacela ukuthi ungangixoshi, stuff like that, right? So kuba in a public school kuyakwenda ukuthi ube independent, ube nendlu yakho, bakunike leyo mali ye-rent, khona ukusubsidize i-rent yakho, and uphile nje, yabo. So I love the independence that being in a public school really offers you. Okay, moving on to number two. Top benefits. This one has to do with money once again. Because guys, siteli imali la, that is true. Let's share my families, share my car, just, you know, for fun. It's all about money, right? Oh, so sorry about that. There was a small anyana disturbance. Yeah, so somebody was coming into the office. It's okay. It's a free office. Everybody can come in as they please. So moving on to number 2. So benefit number 2, we're talking about the not independence. I was disturbed. I'm sorry. We're talking about the contract renewal bonus. Yeah, the money. Yeah, we came here for money, as I mentioned earlier. So if you're able to score 80% on your observation results, you're gonna get a whole month salary bonus. Oh my God. Woohoo! That is a lot of money. And it's one of the top benefits of working in a public school. So yeah, I like that one. I'm here for that. I am here for that one. If that one wasn't here, I'd be so blue. I wouldn't quit, but I would not be happy. Yeah, it's such a good incentive. Yeah, it's a good incentive to just keep on working hard to try and get a public school. We are at number 1. Finally, your patience has paid off. Can we get a drum roll? Boom. Number 1, flight reimbursement. Yeah, flight reimbursement for me is top of the charts. So what is flight reimbursement? So now uqala nje uqashwa. Now usuka ekhaya utala, you pay from your own pocket and the school reimburses you. So they give you the money. So it's as good as the school actually pays for your ticket, right? Noma soya ekhaya, yes, uyakubhadalela wena, but nasubuya ubuya with the receipt, with the boarding pass and everything. The school reimburses you. So in actuality, it means that the school pays for you to go home uvakashe, nasufuna ubuye futhi ude emsebentini phinze kubhadale bona. So I love this one. Kuthi nje kuvakasha kwami ekhaya phinze ngibuye emsebentini akuqhamuki from my pocket, it comes from the school. So it makes everything so convenient, everything so worthwhile, because truth be told, kube in public schools maybe kube kudelele this kind of benefits, other people bebangeke baye ekhaya, right? Ngoba phela sichamuka vele etimeni leti different, labanye bebangeke baye ekhaya. But now, because we have this benefit, you don't have any excuse. You could say, awuyingane ekhaya kuyovusela bantwana, family, your girlfriend, your wife, your man. So yeah, kumnanzi. So mina nje when I book my ticket, angibuki imali ukuthi malini, ngibuka nje ukuthi ngifuna kuhamba nini, because I know that no matter the amount I spend, it's gonna come back to me. The school is gonna give me back the money. So yeah, this is like a top benefit. I mean, the top for me. Wow, I really love this one. It makes everything so easy and convenient. That is the end of another very interesting episode and topic, benefits of working in a public school. Thank you so much for joining me, watching this episode. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Cheers, y'all. Ciao.